Hi guys, and welcome to this animation lecture. In this lecture we are going to animate the phone or the design we have done in the previous lecture. Now it's very important that you find a structure to your motion graphic animation. Don't do it ad hoc, at least in the beginning. Later on you will become a pro and you can do a lot of things. But if you start ad hoc without a system, you will get lost. And I can assure you, you don't come out with nice animations and then you will say, okay, I don't want to do this work. No, start structured, then break the structure when you are professional. Not in the next lecture, let's say when you finish the course. Okay, guys? Now I want to animate this. What do I have? I have plenty of layers here. I can scroll up and down. But what is nice also, I can press the space bar. I have the hand here. I can take them up. And I see so many layers I created. Actually, there are not so many layers. So I'm going to select one layer. Press Ctrl A to select them all and twirl it up. Now all my layers are selected, that's true, but I want to open and show you these are all our layers. I press F2 to deselect and we notice we have so many of them, 9 shape layers plus 4 text layers. I will take this one back and I will scroll down and choose the layer 1. Now there is supposed to be a structure. How do you animate? Notice how we build it. We build the first layer, it's now last. And it's pretty convenient. Of course, we want to animate the backgrounds or the back layers in the beginning of the timeline and then the other layers at the end. But we want to do that very speedy because speed and timing is everything in motion graphic. Let's start. So first of all, I rename the layer. I will call it casing. Fine. But now to animate this layer when everything is on top, I will not see anything. A very nice trick. You come to the eyeball here, you can put a layer off. You notice on, off. So I will click on one, put it off and drag, it will put off all the other layers. I will take it down. I have only my casing that I can see. Now I can animate this guy the way I like. Fantastic. What is the center of my animation is the anchor point. You should always take care of your anchor point to fix your mind how you want to animate. In this case, I will take the pan behind. The shortcut for pan behind is Y. Then I will click on the anchor point and start moving it around. I want to put it here. You know, this guy is moving freely. To make it snap, I use the control key and it will start snapping to the points or to the middle. Okay, cool. You know, it also shows you you are on this line or even on this line. Very convenient, this control key. You could also use the snapping here, but now it snaps, you know, beyond your control. I don't like it. I want to animate the scale here. I twirl down, transform and come to the scale. But that is too much work. Select my layer and press the S. And only the scale animation will open. Notice this is the scale inside the transform for layer animation. That's fine. Now I want to animate the scale. I will go 5 frames. So I can drag this to get it to 5 and mess myself up, is not coming. Or I can come here and say 5. Simple. It comes to 5 frames. We are at 25 frames per second. Okay. Now I will click on 100%. This is the final animation I want. I come to the beginning and let's remove this one and let's stretch this. No, not this one. And let's make this scale 0. That is the X scale. I will make it 0. Now I scrub through and look at my animation. Great. I like it. If I want to run it, not bad. It's very nice. Later on we'll do better. I will come to the second keyframe. Now to jump on keyframe you can use the K. That is the shortcut. You jump on the next keyframe that is visible around here, not the keyframe of the layer. J will take me backward. If I want to jump to the next in the layer, I will use the keyframe navigation here. I will go to the next keyframe. Cool. I will come to this layer. I'll put it on. Okay. I will come to my layer. Notice now how this has changed. It's no more narrow. It means I am in the pan behind. You can see it here. Now it will do something else if I start moving here. And I want to show you that now. It will get complicated. So I press V and click on my layer and move it in. I want to animate this one. Also, I want to use the scale. I press S. Very fine. I'll come 5 frames after. Now I'm very bad in adding numbers. So I will come here and add +5. Enter. And it jumps +5. You notice how it works. Then I will keyframe here because this is the final I want. Cool. Maybe I can adjust it a bit. I use the cursor. It is really centered. Cool, I can choose both of them here, and since I did not animate the position, I can come and align them. Not bad. Okay, minor. I will come to the beginning of the layer, and now what I would like to do, since the anchor point, I want to put it here, I will take the pan behind, click on the anchor point, click on control, put it over here. Now what do I want to animate? Let's animate, yeah, this one is nice. Let's put this one to 0. Here you are, you started 1, 2. Man, not bad. It's working. Let's go to this shape layer, put it on. What do we have? The button. I'm gonna show you a trick here that is fantastic. I will shift the screen up using the space, and then I will take the anchor point and press control when I'm already next to it. When it's in the middle, I will release, click on it again, press shift and take it down. I will call this layer now bottom. I will take the layer, I need the selection tool V, bring it here, go 5 frames forward. I will go +5. Okay, open the scaling, imagine, and scale it up. Come to the beginning, put the scaling to 0. And notice, because of the anchor point position, the button is gonna move up and scale up. Cool, guys, right? So if I press up, it's coming in. Very nice. Let's do the other layer. We are here. We move to this keyframe. We move our layer to here. Okay, we come +5 frames. I will show the layer. Oh, it is the screen. So I positioned already. And the screen here, I'm gonna use the pan behind, take it and put it, for example, okay, here we'll do, just to be simple, open the scale again, keyframe the scale at this position, come back to the beginning, make it 0, 0. So now look how it snaps up. Okay, that's very nice. I'm gonna come back 1 frame here, take this keyframe, copy it, maybe 2 frames, and paste it. So here I did Ctrl C, and here I did Ctrl V. But when it comes here, I'm gonna take this value and make it bigger. Okay, now notice what's gonna happen. If you run the animation, spacebar, pop, you know, it's popping a bit. That's quite cool. Later on, I will show you a more efficient way. Let's go to sail. I know where is sail. So sail should be popping from here, for example. I'll press V, come here. Okay, that's cool with me. We open the scale again, for example, and here we go +5 frames. We go +5, we keyframe, and then we come to the beginning, and we can animate it the same. That will make a lot of sense. But also we can take the pan behind, put this one in the corner here, and we scale it to 0. So the sail will come just like this. So notice the animation, one will pop up and the scale will come in. It's not popping, we can make it popping here. We can keyframe the scale, make it 110. Yep, a bit bigger, something like this. Okay, not to destroy the animation, I'll press spacebar. Here you are. Now, since this lecture is already 9 minutes, what I would like to do is to continue animating with you in the next lecture. I'll see you then.